I'm dumping root beer in this jar because I'm turning it into actual beer. Root beer squared, whatever you want to call it. The idea is to make a basic beer, but instead of using water, using root beer. The first step was figuring out how to make this fermentable and actually classify it as beer. So I stirred out all the carbonation and grabbed some malt extract. This stuff is the base of beer, and essentially it's sugar derived from a grain called barley. And when yeast consume these sugars, alcohol is produced as a result. So in theory, making this beer is as simple as mixing our malt with our soda and letting it ferment. But in order to technically be classified as beer, it not only needs malt, but also needs hops, which are known to add bitterness and sometimes that pine tree flavor. Not my favorite, but luckily the amount of hops required isn't defined, and so I took it easy and called it good. Now, the only other thing we need to add is brewing yeast, which comes in this kit, and the rest of the process is as simple as letting it sit for a couple weeks to magically transform into alcohol as it ferments on its own. With the amount of sugar from the root beer and our malt, this hit 7.5%, so we are in business, all is looking good, and root beer is ready to be unleashed to the world. Now, I can't lie, I had to mentally prepare to taste this, which was a wild experience. I could pick up on bits and pieces of root beer, but without sugar left in the final product, you would never know that this came from root beer, which was a bit disappointing. I think it'd be better if I would have used ingredients like sassafras and stuff actually in root beer. This was good, it just tasted more like a spiced beer. But all in all, it worked, and I would call root beer a success.